It could hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one. Zone coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, finally, we can say it. Football is back. Wins and losses don't quite count just yet, partner. But for a lot of people, us included, we are happy to see games being played once again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the sport. It's one thing to have a draft and OTAs. It's another to actually start getting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else. And it's also the time to fight for roster spots and start shifting.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, a fourth-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that would be the key to the longevity of his career.
Complete here to Bowers. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Fields to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The give here on second. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
That's caught for the first. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Here's Tracy once more. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Fields throwing here. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out that is someone who finally fought his way to the field last season after going undrafted back in 2019. Washington product Jake Browning.
Kate, if there's an adjective to describe Jake Browning's career in the NFL, I think I'd have to say grit. He's been on practice squads. He's bounced around different teams and different systems. He waited a half-decade in this league, persevered before he got his shot, and he made the most of it. And people on Montlake will tell you, well, just like they said in Folsom when he was in high school in California, he may not throw it the farthest or the hardest, but he has such tremendous command of the football.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Down he goes. The Giants got to it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And the Giants going nickel. 3rd down coming. Here's Browning now. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Fields to throw it. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
As much as you like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Across midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Fields looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Jaden Hicks there defensively.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
For the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Hey, dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Browning. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Here's 2nd and 11. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To the air, Browning. Pass complete to his back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. So no return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. Looking to throw, Browning. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. He sends this one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now here comes the New York offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They send a receiver in motion right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Hyatt with the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, and we see the rare clipping call. It is a dangerous play, and it gives the offense some significant yards and a first. Got a man open across the field, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
36-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Another carry for him. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Lions' 31-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Jones looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. Blown back, it's the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They give it to him again. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here's Jones. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't a linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Putting the tight end in motion. A give now from the gun. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. First throw for the backup now. Got Williams, and it's complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Mahomes back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Play action on first down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. It gave him just enough room to run.
From the 30 on 2nd down. And the pressure brings him down, but oh, wait a second, flag on the play. Gonna have to see if this one stands. Now that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The Lions ready for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Hyatt going in motion right. On first down, they'll run. They'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go. To throw, here's Jones. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Jones. Hauled in by Gray. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him.
And the Lions get him. Down he goes. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And a work play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw, Hooker. Here comes the screen. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing it again here. Complete out to the right. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. He's got a man left. And he'll go down here at the 16. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 16. Quick hitter complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions tie it in the final minute of the half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Now we'll see them try the point after. And it is up and good as they take a 1-point lead.
Lions 14, Giants 13.
Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants getting one more series here before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Throwing here, Jones. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3. Hyatt with the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Now Jones. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams.
Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They go play action on first. That one's complete, right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hooker will look to throw. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got it, room to run. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go. 31-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He finds the open man there, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Working inside the red zone. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one doesn't make it beyond the line. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8. The throw is Hooker. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Giants 13.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll get it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Jones now to throw. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They send the tight end in motion. Hooker set to pass. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Now Hooker bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. Guy's man on the in, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hand off to the back. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Hooker to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's the one back on the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard. Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
He's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The ultimate team sport still has so many times games within the game, individual battles, and right now they don't have an answer for this guy. It may be time to turn the line to Chip to find some way to protect the quarterback.
Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They put a receiver in motion here left. Play action on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first. They'll run here from the gun. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Lone back in the backfield. He gets the handoff. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. 2nd and 13. Connection on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in our coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They send the tight end in motion left. They'll run here on first down. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 31. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up. Now here's Hooker. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down? Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Giants offense all set to get started. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms, not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback and the receiver on the other end.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. They dump it off to the back. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Jones. Looking slant route, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Dumps it off to his running back. He breaks the tackle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now Jones. Pass complete to his back. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat. As a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Lions offense returning to the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. And he's got a free play here. It is caught left side. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still second down.
All right, here we go. Second down. To throw. Hooker. Throw complete to Williams. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. And the Lions first down.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
The give here on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
This finds Mitchell, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Plowing up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't really make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Tight end going in motion here. Here he is on third and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense ready to take the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Bell on the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Giants using their first timeout. From the 34. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. To throw, here's Jones. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
The running back gets it on the draw. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Throwing here, Jones. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Trying again, following the set. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Jones looking to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants lower the deficit they face. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the fumble recovery is made. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, the 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And they'll kneel it down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And they'll kneel this one down. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from New York.